Hi folks, it's Chelsea here and we are on day 5 of the Run 5 Miles a Day in June challenge. Today I have run 5.4 miles. There we go, and as you can see from Sunday to Monday we've run 10.1. There we go. So today I actually stopped and took a breath for a minute, and that's why the watch looks a little different. I had to recall the run. So we're going strong, things are going well. No aches, no pains, and we're gonna do this, everybody. So I've had an overwhelming response to this video. I've had people text me, I've had people say kind things to me, and I'm just really, I can't believe anybody really watched this, you know, and if it helps somebody, then I hope so. You know, I used to be kind of afraid to talk about anything controversial, religion, God, that kind of thing, because it felt strange to me. I don't know, it was something that I really had to overcome. So this is like a big deal for me to be able to do this. But I think that there's just some important things that got me through my journey that could help you. I do think it could help. When I was starting out, oftentimes, especially when I was frustrated, when people would give me verses, it would just frustrate me because they were words. And it wasn't until I needed those verses that I really started to appreciate them. And whether you don't have to be a religious, spiritual, Christian, whatever person to read the Bible. It's a really, really great book if you're going through struggles, because man, there's some good stuff in there. It's actually an exciting book. Check it out. Anyway, one thing that helped me at the very beginning, because I knew when I was ready to change my life, I had to do it in a doable way, meaning that I was not going to do fad, quick, band-aid things to lose weight and to change my life. That never works for the long term, and I just couldn't live like that anymore. I wanted to change my life inside and out, and that's, you know, that's when good things happen. So early on I listened to a lot of self-help things. I listened to Jordan Peterson. He is a great, I think, philosopher. You know, he has a really great perspective on human behavior, and I love listening to his lectures. He's also really great at self-help, and he also, at some point, he was an atheist, and there's like an evolution in his speeches. It's incredible to watch, and it's really helpful. Anyway, he explained something called the Matthew Principle. Now, if you're familiar with the book of Matthew, or if you're not familiar with the book of Matthew, there's a verse in it. Matthew 13, verse 12, and it is, and whoever has shall be given more and will have an abundance, and whoever has not, even that will be taken away. And forgive me, I don't have the verse in front of me. That is the best I can do without it in front of me. But that is called the Matthew Principle in business. And it's essentially the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. The more money you make, the easier it is to make more, you know, so on and so forth. But early on in my journey, because I knew I was going to have to do things very slowly, but I wanted to make it so that I didn't notice that it was difficult, was I had to do baby steps. And this principle, you sort of hack it and use it in terms of your own journey. So basically, this is what I looked at it as. When you're on, say, a diet, it's a great example, a diet, and say you fail your diet or cheat your diet somehow, you have something you're not supposed to, whatever. So that one little mistake, it makes it easier and easier and easier and easier for you to make more mistakes until you talk yourself out of doing the whole thing. Boom, you're back to square one. You have to build yourself up again. But the hack, here it comes. The more you succeed, the easier it is to succeed. This is what I did, and I hope it helps you. I started setting goals every single day that I knew, without a doubt, I would make. Okay? But it wasn't something I was already doing. For example, if I was walking 1,000 steps today, tomorrow I walked 1,100 steps. Was 100 steps doable? Yes. Was it hard? No. Did I know I could do it? Yes. I knew I could do it. Absolutely. And you're like, okay, well, you're doing something that's not hard. Of course you can do it. You have no idea what that does to your brain and your outlook and your sense of self. When I achieved the tiniest thing and gave myself credit for it, I felt amazing. And I felt like I could do it again and again and again. And guess what? It made it easier and easier and easier to make harder goals until I am where I am now. And some days I had bad days and I had setbacks. Those were very important days, by the way, because those were the days where I had to say, am I in or am I out? Am I going to wake up tomorrow and succeed? Or am I going to wake up tomorrow and let myself slip into that little staircase of failure? Don't do that. You don't want to do that, because a little tiny mistake, you can't, if you make it to this level, you can't fail here. You fail here, right? You're still up there. You're still up there. Don't ever let anybody think that you're worse off or doing worse than you actually are, okay? And don't let yourself do that, because we put so many people and activities and things on our priority lists and our schedules. It's time for you to be on that list. It is. You have your body and your health. Everything else is changeable, right? If you have your body and you have your health, you're gonna go really far. And this is very long-winded. I hope that helps somebody. It helps me a whole lot. It really helped me change my outlook. Anyway, we're staying strong. I think we've run a marathon now. I will catch you guys back tomorrow. Bye.